Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking my 18 DPO pregnancy test. If you have not been following along, I got my first faint positives around 14 DPO, but that is the first time that I tested for that cycle. I am not sure if I would have got more positives before that, but that's just when I started testing, and I've been testing daily ever since. And I've gotten a positive on a digital test, and I've gotten pretty much a good line progression as of now, but I'm going to continue tracking it. So today I'm taking a clear blue red dye and also some more of the Walmart 88-cent cheapies. I found some of those, so I'll be able to continue tracking my progression with those as well. So let's go ahead and dip these tests for 18 DPO right now. And I am so excited to let you guys know that I have not been spotting anymore. I am so happy to say that. Yesterday morning was the last time I have spotted. Every single time I've been to the bathroom after yesterday in the morning, the tissue has been completely white, completely clean. I have not had one little tiny speck of spotting at all. And same for this morning. So all throughout yesterday and all throughout overnight, I woke up a couple times to use the bathroom, and the spotting seems to have disappeared. And that is very exciting because that makes me feel like this is definitely a pregnancy in the correct spot. We won't know for sure until we get our first ultrasound, but I cannot wait for that first ultrasound so we can see that baby growing in the correct spot in the uterus and not in the fallopian tubes. I declare that this is not an ectopic pregnancy. I know it's not at this point. And just not having the spotting is a very big relief and a very big weight off my shoulder as well, because I've only had one miscarriage in my life, and I feel like just with one miscarriage, it's kind of like it gives you PTSD. Every time you go to the bathroom, you're just afraid to look to see what you're gonna find. Every time you feel anything like down there, if you feel any type of wetness or discharge, you feel like it's going to be blood or like a gush of blood, and you think that's it, that's the end of this pregnancy. And that's just with one miscarriage that I've had, and it's such a horrible feeling, especially like when I had that one miscarriage. Your heart just drops as soon as you see the blood in your underwear or on the tissue. And I'm so happy that that's not the case this time around, and my heart goes out to those who have experienced multiple miscarriage. I just can't imagine having to deal with that heart-wrenching and that heart-dropping feeling multiple times, because it's bad enough just one time. Like, I just cringed while I was having the spotting. I would cringe every time I would have to go pee because I just did not want to see anything bad on my underwear or on the tissue. But I am so happy and blessed to say that the spotting has completely dried off, and I am feeling great. You can already see that line. It looks darker than yesterday. I'm feeling great, a little bit nauseous here and there, and yesterday I started feeling changes in my breast. It's kind of funny because I said my nipples felt like they were burning yesterday. My daughter thought that was kind of funny. She was like, what? But I've been having that in like waves, having the nipple burning feeling, so nipple sensitivity, and that's definitely a good sign of pregnancy as well. This is the Walmart 88-cent test. Does not look as dark yet, but these take a little bit longer to sit or to show up. They have to sit a little bit longer. So that's what I've had for symptoms. I have had lots of like twinging and like kind of achy pains in the uterus. But since I don't have the spotting anymore, I think those are just good things to be feeling right now, because everything is changing and stretching and growing. I have my appointment on Tuesday, so Tuesday cannot come fast enough. I have been trying to take it easy, although yesterday was just one of those days where we had to get work done. I had to do a lot of baking for today, because I go to this blueberry farm, like a U-Pick farm. They invited me to sell my products, my jams, baked goods, candles, and stuff like that. So we had to bake everything. I baked blueberry scones, blueberry muffins, some pies, blueberry breads. So it was a busy day, and thank God that my husband was home to help. I am so grateful that he did leave his job to focus on our small business full-time, because I would not have been able to do that all by myself. And moving forward, I am not going to be able to prepare for these events like that, being pregnant all by myself. So that is good. He helped me out a lot, and we got everything done. So today I have to go set up. I have to be there set up by 10 a.m. and then the same thing for tomorrow. So we have a busy weekend ahead. Sunday we're taking the day off and going to church and enjoying Easter Sunday and just hanging out at home, finally taking a break and not worrying about anything else. So I'm looking forward to that. But this week is going to be extremely busy as well, because we have a really huge event this weekend. It's one of the largest events that we sell at. So, but in between all that, I'm trying to take it as easy as possible, trying to take my breaks. When I start feeling too tired, too achy, I try to prop my feet up. I'm drinking lots of water, and I'm still using my progesterone cream. So I'm hoping that all of that stuff that I'm doing is helping with the spotting, because the spotting has went away. Maybe it was just implantation. So I had 3 days of spotting, very light spotting, and then it just completely went away. So that sounds to me like maybe implantation bleeding, or maybe the things that I am doing, the progesterone cream, and just trying to give my body breaks and just sitting down when I need to and putting my feet up, maybe that is helping as well. So look at those clear blue results, a darker line than yesterday. I'm actually shocked at how fast the lines are getting dark. I do have a cousin who has twins in my family, so I'm not even sure if that means twins run in my family with a cousin, but that is something that me and hubby are talking about too. What if it's twins? Let's look at the 88-cent test again, because I know when your HCG rises a lot and really fast, it could mean twins. But right now, let's just focus on having a happy, healthy pregnancy. And I'm very excited for whenever they do schedule my first ultrasound, and see how that is going and see where baby has implanted. But I know it's going to be in the correct spot, and that baby is going to be healthy and progressing perfectly. So that is a pretty dark line for the 88-cent test one. Definitely a dark line for the clear blue red dye. So I'm going to go ahead and tape these up in my booklet as always. Look how yesterday's 17 DPO test dried, the pink dye, very dark. I suspect this one's gonna dry darker today, because that looks way darker than yesterday. I'm so happy and grateful, and thank you guys for following along our journey. And I'm just excited to bring you along the rest of our journey. I'm going to keep testing. I have one more clear blue red dye left, and then I have, I think, 3 more of these. So that'll get me through these next couple of days. At some point I'm going to have to stop testing though, and I have my appointment on Tuesday, so I'll give you guys an update on what happens on that appointment, of course, and any other appointments after that. I'll be giving you guys lots of updates, because you guys have been here supporting me all along. It's been a long 3 years for me, and I started my channel about a year into already TTCing. So many of you have been with me for this whole 2-year journey, although it's been 3 years for us. And I'm just grateful for that, and definitely not going to abandon you guys and not give you any more updates, no matter how just not good I'm feeling because of the pregnancy, or nauseous or sick, I'm still going to give you guys updates and bring you along this whole entire journey up until we're able to have this beautiful blessing that God has given us, that God has given us the opportunity to have, and to be able to just experience the miracle of life again. So one last look at the test before I end this video, so I do have to get started with my day. That line is super dark. I'm looking forward to when the lines are actually equal to each other. I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded before I have to get going for the day. Thank you guys again for watching. All my prayers and love goes out to those who are still trying to conceive. I pray that your time is coming very soon. This year, very specifically, that your time is coming and you're going to get these BFPs as well. Alright guys, have a blessed day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for another test.